What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Koppai Gaming, episode 7 of our Let's Play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe series here on the Nintendo Switch. I am joined once again with Mr. Koppai himself, Zak over there in his little orange racer suit. Ya goon, ya derp dupe. And we're gonna be going through, what is it? I don't even know what cup it is. Let's find out here. So we're doing 200cc, no teams, normal items, no. Oh wait, whoa, we do want computers. We were doing normal computers, right?
We were doing hard, I think.
Oh yeah, hard computers, all vehicles, 4 races, start the race, and I think what he'll tell us all that we need to know. We've been going through each and every Grand Prix. Zak is currently in the lead with, I believe, 279 points. Or
That's right.
Or something like that, 270 something, and I'm at 259, I think. So we're doing the Lightning Cup. No, wait, the Leaf Cup. Wario Stadium. Yeah. All right. And so if you want to go back and check out the previous races, you guys can go ahead and go do that over on youtube.com/Koppai Gaming. But I got some catching up to do. I got some winning to do. I didn't check to see if you had specifically won more races than I have. Just overall, you have more points than me. So like I could have gotten first place more often, but then I could have had some really bombshell races. So
yeah.
Noah Kenny, you can go ahead and do the math for us if you want in the chat. Chariot Goblin would make sure that we don't base this all off of only 2 races. You'd be like, whoa. You're not basing the whole Grand Prix off of 2 races, are you? Oh crap! You hit me with a green shell right away. Oh man, we're back into it. We're back full swing into some Mario Kart. I look forward to recording these. I get all excited and just get all sweaty.
It's a good game. It's like, and it's so perfect to have on the Switch.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I do declare.
I don't know. I think we maybe got a comment from someone. Maybe it was Noah Kenny, who was wondering like if we'd be getting another Mario Kart, or because we got this one. I think we may have talked about it in the podcast. But do you think we're gonna get like DLC or something? Have we already talked about that in this Let's Play series? Like
I don't believe so.
If we're gonna be
I don't think we're gonna get any DLC that I can imagine. I would say that it's highly likely we get a Mario Kart 9 on the Switch.
Yeah. You think they'd call it Mario Kart 9, or do you think they would go with like Mario Kart, like Switch or something? Mario Kart.
Yeah, that could be, but I don't know. I think it would be a 9 if they actually went that route.
Or do you think because
it would be technically known as just like I think Double Dash, isn't that technically known as a number in the series?
I don't think so.
When they refer to the of an 8, is Double Dash considered one of?
Oh yeah. Like.
So isn't it like 6 or something? I don't know.
No, Mario Kart Wii would be 6, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Or Mario Kart DS. Because in Mario Kart 3DS
that?
was number 7, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Mario Kart Wii U was number 8. So I wonder if this counts as 9 then. Like would they do Mario Kart X?
Oh
Mario Kart
man, I'm
10?
doing bad here at the end. Always when it matters.
I'm in 5th place. I'm doing terrible. I gotta get back in that groove, I guess. Oh, and you dropped a bomb? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
You
I got 2nd.
I got 6th place. I'm behind Donkey Kong's butthole here. I was kind of distracted, I guess, by trying to figure out in my head what numbers were going on. I got Mario Kart Johns. Kart Johns. All right, well, you win that one, Mr. Koppai.
Okay, Sherbet Land.
I wanted to do, I think we need to start a thing called Koppai Rankings, where we go through and re-rank anything and everything. And I thought Mario Kart tracks would be a really good one to rank, where we just go through and rank the tracks. And we can use this footage like in the background, so we already had the footage all recorded. We got it good to go, and we just need to sit down and just, I think we can do it that classic IGN way, where they have like, okay, what one's better? And they just give you 2 options. And we do that enough times until we get to the definitive, all right, this is the best track. This one, though, I can already spoil, would be the absolute worst. I freaking hate this track. It's the worst. They call it Sherbet Land, but isn't Sherwood Ice Cream normally like freaking colorful and delicious and fruity? This is all snowy and like you can even see on the edge of the tracks, like when it snows and your like all the cars get their oil and tire rubber all over the snow, and it like makes everything disgusting. Like you can see that on the side of the tracks here. It's just bad. It's just not a fun track. The ice messes you all up. And, and I think like if you want a snowy level, Animal Crossing in the wintertime is a much better snowy level. Like, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely.
So this would be
I'm kind of with you on that, especially just kind of the monotone look of it all. It's just so, I'm not a huge fan of like icy, snowy regions in video games in general, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they're done really well and maybe limitedly, because it can be beautiful for a little bit. I mean, like I'm thinking of like Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played that game, but I thought I saw some like snowy locales there that just kind of look
the expansion coming out for that is like completely snow based.
And like games like Skyrim, where you can kind of optionally go to the snowy region, or Zelda, you know, it would be the perfect example.
Uncharted
where
2
you don't have to
did it
stay
well.
there if you don't want to. Yeah.
Uncharted 2, like the entire third act of the game is in the Himalayas, and it's like all snowy. But Uncharted obviously just does everything gorgeous. So, and like they really use though, like the kind of mountain culture, I guess. Around the mountains, like the natives there, they use their culture and style to really make it gorgeous. Oh, nice, first place.
What?
Yeah, I know,
brother,
right?
No.
Yeah, first.
I got 4th. What?
Yeah.
What?
I think we're villager.
Oh, right ahead of me.
He's gonna murder us all. I gotta make sure I'm favoriting these. Gotta get all these favorited.
Psychopath villager.
Since we last played, though, I went back through and edited some of our old footage, and the interesting thing is, I was editing your footage, and specifically I turn off the music, so say, for example, you get hit by a shell, like I can really boost your sound specifically so people hear when you get hit with a shell, if I want that option there. Usually I keep you muted because it gets too distracting, but for those really punch moments, I keep your audio in. And so as I've been going back through your old footage and watching it, it's been interesting to hear the entire track and races without any music and just the sound effects. Because some of these tracks, Nintendo, being Nintendo obviously, they put like such subtle little sounds. And in, what is it, the track where you has the Ferris wheel and it's all underwater. What is it? It's like a park or something. You know what I'm talking about? Where you go underwater and there's
right.
It's it looks like it's something out of Mario Sunshine or whatever. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. But when you go down there, there's all those merry-go-rounds, you know, going around, and they're playing the classic Nintendo or Super Mario 64 song where it's like
oh really? Wow.
From Super Mario 64, like when you go and there's that room that spins around, and they're playing that song as you go by, but like you'd have to stop your car to listen carefully, and it's just crazy. Like there's been several other tracks where I've noticed just tiny little details because of listening without the music. So if you guys want to check some of that out, just when you watch your highlight reels, oh crap, man! When you watch your highlight reels, turn off the music maybe and just enjoy the sounds.
I keep falling off the edges on this track.
No, we're playing too much Splatfest. Need to get back in the Mario Kart 8 groove.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in 3rd place and I got 3 shells, so you know what that means. People are about to die. I can't really see where I'm shooting my stuff though, because I'm covered in ink. You would think that you would think that they wouldn't that you wouldn't be affected by the ink if you're the inkling. But no,
I'm right behind you, brother.
Not for long, brother. I got a. Oh crap!
Oh, I saw you fall off.
I got a mushroom though, brother. Going back to what we were saying though, I don't think they're gonna do a Mario Kart 9 on the Switch. I think they're just gonna announce like a new set of Grand Prix, because they already have, everyone already owns Mario Kart 8. Oh, I saw the blue shell going for you there, brother. I thought maybe I'd get lucky. I think they're just gonna add in a ton of new Grand Prix though and new characters and just keep adding to this game.
Villager. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I can see them doing it. I mean, the game sold so well, they could give it support next E3
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't I wouldn't be too far fetched. But I just kind of feel, I don't know, that maybe they could shift their development to a brand new Mario Kart game that's, I don't know.
Adds in like rocket ships. You go in
Because this is pretty definitive when you think about it. It's
yeah, like how do you get better than like really though? Like how I can't think of too much I'd want to add to this.
it's sort of
Besides
like
more tracks, you know.
It's sort of like the argument with Smash bringing it over or just making a new Smash altogether. It's the argument of it seems such a culmination of Sakurai's work and efforts, and he put so much of his spirit into it that it would almost be insulting to not use it as the definitive Smash. There's so much that's just perfect about it.
Yeah.
They spent so much extra time balancing it. Same with this game with the DLC packs and patches that Nintendo had never done before. I just feel, but they could also go, Nintendo, I'm trying to picture if they went kind of, like in an Assassin's Creed or a Call of Duty, like sort of route where they just do new,
like Madden or something, like a Madden route,
yeah,
which is annualized or biannualized.
But they could also go, it would be ridiculous if they went like a Street Fighter route with it, where it was, Ultra
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah.
The final challengers.
Right.
Oh, whoa! I've never.
They just keep rebuying it. It's the same game essentially, but they just keep updating it. But they charge for the full price.
Well, they add enough to justify. Oh crap! Okay. Ooh. If they add enough to justify another $60, like if it's 16 new tracks, then sure.
Right.
Yeah. I'm surprised they've been so hush hush about it and haven't like said like that anything is coming. You think by now they. At least like even like alongside the release of the game that they'd be like, not only if you get Deluxe, maybe you played on the Wii U, but this one's gonna get even more than what the Wii U had. Like we're gonna be adding in other tracks with this season pass for $20 or something. But I don't know. They do seem to have like a pretty set out plan. Maybe by the time this Let's Play goes live, there'll be something announced. It is like. I think this is going up in
a
couple of weeks. All right, first place again. Ooh, yeah,
no.
I win. Ooh.
Oh, I did horrible. Oh, 5th place. Oh no.
Man, you're not doing well this Grand Prix. Actually, you're.
I was
third,
just in first.
It's because of the Villager. But yeah, you're still in the top 3. Oh wait, whoa, that's it.
That was it? Oh!
That doesn't seem right. I thought there was another one. What? Was that the last race? I guess it was. We were so in the zone. I get the crown.
Wow.
Oh, well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Koppai Gaming Let's Play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We were so busy just talking about Mario Kart 8 and getting into the game. What a shame. If you guys liked this episode, be sure to click that like button, the subscribe button, and the little bell to be notified of when we post new Let's Plays each and every day, including Splatoon 2, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, this Mario Kart 8 series, and other indies and Nintendo Switch games. But until next time,
Bye.